fam, that guy Purps here, back with another music reaction video. Back on our Upchurch Hi-deas train, I guess you call it. I'm not really sure. But we're up to Hi-deas 4. We've done 1, 2, 3, and 10, I think. And yeah, we're up to 4. So, as you'll know by now, Upchurch does these Hi-deas. He did this Hi-deas series. The premise that I get from it is, you know, he smokes a blunt and then he just goes into the booth and just spits whatever comes out. So I don't know if it's a good idea that, you know, maybe we should all be high while we're listening to this. Might be on the same wavelength and understand it a bit more. But yeah, we're hitting number 4. Apparently, a few guys have told me that it gets better at about 6 or 7 or 7 or 8 or something like that. Had a few people with different opinions, obviously, but yeah, the more you do something, the better it's going to be. So the fact that he's done 10, he's probably onto a winner when he first started. So you know, 4 shouldn't be too bad. So let's get into it. Like always, guys, if you do like the video, hit that like button. If you want to be part of the Purple fam, help us get to 5,000. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I post some new stuff. So let's get into this one and see what he's talking about. Again, produced by Thomas Toner.
Yeah. Church. Red carpet, gold lace, fake smile, fake wave, stop, pose, smile, ayy. Shutter flash, flash grenade, dang. What's a snake and spark a little Mr. Joe Dirty? Show me them boobies, take the hammer to the poop tank. Kick him wang, higher than the top of fucking Snoop's house. Shag carpet like the van when Fred and Daphne rolled out. That's why I act like Shaggy, smoke a bleezy, hunt for ghosts, get possessed, become a legend with a pencil and a scope, po.
Alright. So, getting red carpet, and what else did he say? Something about fake smiles and fake waves or something. So I'm guessing that's like maybe an award show. I've read that, you know, even though his sales are really high, his charting and all that, he doesn't get the same accolades or doesn't get invited to the same award ceremony as other people. And yeah, the rest of it, I don't really know what he was talking about, boobies and a poop tank or whatever. But again, if you guys know the reference for that, let me know. But yeah, what else did he say? Something about shag carpet.
Oops, how shag carpet like the van when Fred and Daphne rolled out.
Now, I don't know who Fred and Daphne were, but the only shag carpet on a van I know of was Dumb and Dumber, I think, had one, and maybe Cheech and Chong. They rolled around in a van. Not sure if they had the... Oh, actually, Fred and Daphne, are they from Scooby-Doo? Maybe. Yeah, there was Fred and Daphne. And then he goes into...
Than the top of fucking Snoop's house. Shag carpet like the van when Fred and Daphne rolled out. That's why I act like Shaggy, smoke a bleezy, hunt for ghosts, get possessed.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So that's, Shaggy, obviously, was one of the other characters. I think he was Scooby-Doo's, like, best friend, and they used to hunt for ghosts. So, I got a reference. Yeah. It's not always easy, you know? It's not always easy.
Become a legend with a pencil and a scope, po. Let poison in your cranium. These bars are thick titanium. You couldn't sink me in 1912 with icebergs helping you. They told me not.
So this is the Titanic. That was 1912 that it sunk. And he made reference to icebergs. So I'm guessing, like, the only thing I know that sank due to an iceberg was the Titanic. Poison in your cranium. Bars of titanium. So I'm guessing titanium's like strong and light, but his bars are heavy, so I don't know.
knocked on the door, asked to be let in. The river rat was floating home on a door right then. You can blow that whistle and yell jack about 1,000 times, but I'm ice cold, leave the haters frozen back in time. The poor boy stayed afloat, rocking bottoms like a tater sack. Spicy Cajun with the flows, Mike inside a jerky shack. Jeffrey Dahmer with the knife, you want beef, I sell human flesh. From cutting off the faces, people coming trying to piggyback.
Guessing Jeffrey Dahmer was like murderer, serial killer or something. I have heard the name before. I don't know what his crimes were.
Church, you don't answer none my calls no more, so I'ma start some rumors. You're a prick because you ego, bro. I see you eating right and now you're getting back in shape. Since I'm just a lazy fuck, I'll say you're on coke and depressed. 30 cars, 4 houses, bills paid, suck my bull nuts. Record label, what is that? I sign my own checks, son. I've been my own boss since I got fired from Eddie's Market.
So shouting out the fact he's independent.
The piss inside a classroom, got expelled from halls of Harpeth. Dropped out, now they even got my GED. Failed English class every year, now they're reading on me like...
Now, not sure, because Australia we have a different system. So I'm not sure exactly what the GED is. I'm assuming that's like what we have when we pass year 10 and go into like senior studies. So basically your high school certificate. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, from my understanding, from what I'm getting, I think that's what it is. But yeah, you just love your acronyms over there. You get, GETs and SATs and all that. I got no real idea what it is. One's a language test. Meh. We got different shit over here, so I don't know.
Even got my GED, failed English class every year, now they're reading on me like I became a brain surgeon or I play for LSU. I hit hard, so tell the doctor print the CAT scans full. I reckon I wanna see how bad I'm wrecking it. I reckon mud tracks running through the town, dirty when I rip the shit. They opened up a can of teeny weeny beanie weenies. I'ma eat the beat with my eyes low. I hate it, smell like guineas. Can I get these fucking sissies smothered, covered, extra onion? Country rap needs a big shot, then you can call me Paul Bunyan. Blue rocks in a white owl. Yeah, I'm hip hop's white owl. Since I blew up, now it's extra pimp to pull that tractor out. Jason Aldean said he'd take you for a ride. I'm the one that's popping wheelies, PTO, crank the high. You might die.
Now again, with the references, I don't know who Jason Aldean is. He mentioned someone else too.
Can I get these fucking sissies smothered, covered, extra onion? Country rap needs a big shot, then you can call me Paul Bunyan. Blue.
Paul Bunyan. No, it's not ringing any bells. But yeah, if they're important references, guys, let me know down in the comments.
Rocks in a white owl. Yeah, I'm hip hop's white owl. Since I blew up, now it's extra pimp to pull that tractor out. Jason Aldean said he'd take you for a ride. I'm the one that's popping wheelies, PTO, crank the high. You might die, am I blind? I'm a rare one of my kind. Been this shit so long, I got mushrooms growing on my flip side. I got the public eye tripping like their pupils dilated. Hip hop rubbing its eyes before they realize that I made it.
So obviously, mushrooms, if you go magic mushrooms, eyes dilated, and tripping because they cause psychedelic hallucinations.
Tripping like their pupils dilated. Hip hop rubbing its eyes before they realize that I made it. The game is coasting, overdosing on some melatonin in the open, drooling on the window, no direction. Where the fuck you going? Remember back when old Red had his evening run, or when George had to make Amarillo by morning sun? Well, I'm making something also, and I don't know what it is yet. I don't have to know, because I know I got a killer intellectual mindset.
Now, is that George as in like Washington, and Amarillo being one of the forts or something, or one of the battles that, I don't know. I know before he was a president, he was in the army, and stuff like that, so maybe that's what he's referencing to, or I don't know. Let me know again. A lot of these, US references and stuff are very, US references. As much as I like many of the American cultures and things, I don't really know much of the history, so a lot of the time when rappers make references to things, it sort of, I can understand that there's a reference being made, and it must have some significance, otherwise I wouldn't reference it, but I don't know what the reference is, so if it's like significant, I'll go back and I'll research it a little bit and find out. Like I did one song with, I think it was JID, and he mentioned Dizzy Gillespie. Now, we've got a cricketer whose name's Gillespie. People call him Dizzy Gillespie. Obviously, he's not going to be talking about a cricket player, but I didn't know where Dizzy Gillespie got his name from. I then found out through research, after the fact, that he was like a jazz trumpet player, and, was like years ahead of his time in terms of his playing ability and one of the greats, basically. So, I do go in and I like to research stuff and learn more stuff and, build up some knowledge. But just at the moment, it's lacking. So.
Window, no direction, where the fuck you going? Remember back when old Red had his evening run? Or when George had to make Amarillo by morning sun? Well, I'm making something also, and I don't know what it is yet. I don't have to know, because I know I got a killer intellectual mindset. I know time is a damn track, just like each track has a time. This is hours of thinking, just puzzle pieced together with a bunch of uneven lines. For uneven minds, no reason why. I'm just vocals through the damn system. But when I'm gone and the system crashes, people still gonna tune in and listen.
Whew. Let's just hear that one again. There's a lot of, that was a good little way to end it.
Piece together with a bunch of uneven lines. Yeah, I don't have to know, because I know I got a killer intellectual mindset. I know time is a damn track, just like each track has a time.
Like the wordplay there, like I know time is a damn track, and each track has damn time, or each track has a time. Just the double use of the words, but make it mean something else. Like.
This is hours of thinking, just puzzle pieced together with a bunch of uneven lines. For uneven minds, no reason why. I'm just vocals through the damn system. But when I'm gone and the system crashes, people still gonna tune in and listen. Church.
Whew. Now, obviously, he put the effort in to include that at the end, so I'm going to take the effort to listen to it. But yeah, like I said, a lot of the like heavy American references, you probably all go, I know that. That was, who doesn't know that? But you got to remember, Australia is like the opposite side of the world, and yeah, we hear about some major things, but we don't really study it or learn it. We've got our own sort of culture and history, and we don't even really learn that. So, I take a lot of, I have a lot of respect for, the American school system, teaching, the past presidents, and a lot of people, they can name off, we can't even tell you who the Prime Minister is currently, because it changes so often. They'll have some debate in Parliament, and they kick the other person out, and then all of a sudden, it's been ScoMo now for a while, but yeah, before that, it was like on a week-to-week basis. It's like, who's the Prime Minister? I don't know. So, yeah, we don't really learn in our schooling system, our first Prime Minister and then all the Prime Ministers on. Whereas, from what I can gather, the American system does teach, the founding fathers and then, the first president right up through to the current president now. So, I think in terms of history, stuff like that gets taught a lot better in America. So a lot of the references here, you guys, like I said, you're just going to go, as if you don't know that, Purps. But yeah, I don't. But yeah, any of those references that, I should definitely look into. Obviously, Jeffrey Dahmer, I might research that myself. But any of the other names that he called out, if they're, of significance, I guess you'd say, like, you should really go check that out. Like, it's a whole backstory, and then you understand the next line. Something like that, then yeah, let me know. If it was just, like a local star, or obviously one of them would have been, I'm guessing, pretty up there in the country scene. But again, don't know. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Again, if you did like the video, hit that like button. Feel free to come join the Perp fam. All it takes is a little click on the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Does help the channel. And yeah, if you want to show your support, that's probably one of the best ways. If you can't do that and you want to press the buttons more times, then leave a comment down below. But yeah, till next time, guys, like always, I'm that guy Purps, and I'll see you then.